Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. This is officially the last video for the fall 2024 intake that I am ever going to make. So for all of those students that are late or that just didn't know the rules about applying to colleges in the US, you've missed out on the November, January, February deadlines. This is going to be a goldmine of a video because I'm going to talk about a few colleges that still have their deadlines open, and in my opinion, these are the best choices that anyone can make use of at this point right now as a high school student before making the decision to drop the idea of studying in the US altogether or possibly even consider taking a gap year. Let's begin. The first one on our list is Pennsylvania State University, which is one of the most popular colleges in the US known for mechanical engineering, IT, business, and biology-based degrees. Now, the university itself has an acceptance rate of 55% and the deadline is on July 29th. So there's plenty of time to prepare your application as well as apply. Now, while evaluating different student applications, this particular college deems the rigor of your school as well as your academic GPA as the most important factors. Other things are definitely considered, but they're not as important as these two things. Now, with all of these great things, there's definitely going to be a downside, and that is the tuition fee. Penn State has a tuition fee of upwards of $40,000 per year, both for undergrad as well as graduate students, and there are absolutely no scholarships available for international students. Now, because you guys are a little late and you're still considering options, if you have the financial means, this is going to be a very top-notch college, with the only downside that there is no financial aid available. With a 49% acceptance rate, the second one on our list is the University of Pittsburgh. Now, this university is known for its popular majors in engineering, business, and marketing, and it also has a deadline in July, which is the 14th, so plenty of time to prepare your application. Now, breaking down their application portfolio itself, they look at three very important factors when considering an applicant's profile, and that is the rigor of your academics, your GPA as a student, and lastly, your application essay. So definitely take time in perfecting the personal essay that you're submitting to this particular college. The tuition fee we're looking at for the University of Pittsburgh would be anywhere between $38,000 to $48,000 per year, both for undergrad as well as graduate students. And unfortunately, there are no scholarships for international undergraduate students. But for master's students, they do mention on their website that there are partial scholarships available that would be given to students after they are admitted. So there is nothing special that you have to do in terms of filling out a separate application or writing an extended letter of interest. So you'll hear this term academic rigor being used a lot, especially when colleges bring out their common data set to show what kind of a student's profile they typically accept. And this rigor typically defines your level of academics and how difficult it is and how you're performing as a student. Now, a good example of this is someone who's in the IB curriculum will have a more rigorous academic profile than someone who's in state board or CBSE board. And the second thing, let's say two students are in the same IB curriculum. One takes AP exams that can help you get more points on the rigor scale than someone who just takes the normal exams that are asked for in the school. Now, as I mentioned before, these set of universities are going to be some of the last universities for the fall 2024 intake. And if you are a student who's in a situation where you've missed the November deadlines, the regular January deadlines, it's a very stressful time, and I can completely understand because I was in the same exact boat. I ended up taking a gap year after my undergrad so that I could prepare and apply for my master's degree. And it was overall all a very overwhelming time for me. I couldn't really share what was going on with my family because I felt like they couldn't relate or understand my situation. And the fear of failure just really got to me during that gap year. And at that time, if I had someone to talk to, especially a professional, I feel like that would have helped. So today I would like to introduce you to BetterHelp, who is the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. The process is simple and you can do it in your own home. You go to their website using the link in the description and answer a few questions, and BetterHelp will match you with a professional who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. The entire process is done from your phone or your computer to make it convenient for you. Now, you'll usually be matched with a therapist within 48 hours, and you can use the link in the description for a special discount upon sign up. The third university on our list has an 84% acceptance rate, which is a Texas-based university, UT Dallas. Now, this university has a deadline coming up May 1st, so it's relatively quicker than others, and it's also known for popular majors such as computer science, biology. Now, the two factors that this university considers extremely important are academic rigor and your academic GPA. So if you are a student who's been consistently performing well in school, you have a very good chance of getting admitted. Now, the tuition fee for undergraduate students is about $40,000 per year, and UT Dallas does offer some merit scholarships for students as well. The best part is students that receive these merit scholarships are eligible for the in-state tuition waiver that helps them save a little bit more money as well. Now, the same process for the scholarships works for graduate students, except their tuition fee is slightly lower, being at around $30,000 per year, which is honestly not bad even without any scholarship, because I've seen colleges that go up to like $70,000 or $80,000 per year with no aid at all. The fourth university on our list is Indiana University in Indianapolis. Now, this is also known as IUPUI, which is affiliated a little bit with Purdue University because they somewhat share part of the Indiana campus. So I feel like there are a lot of benefits to just being in sort of like this combination campuses in general, because you get to work with a lot of professors and potentially being able to collaborate on different research projects and even within student groups itself. Now, this particular university has an acceptance rate of 83%, and it's known for majors in computer science, biology, psychology, as well as nursing programs. The deadline to apply is June 1st, and the rough tuition fee for undergraduate students is somewhere around $33,000 to $35,000. The best part is they do offer merit scholarships to international students, which can range anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 depending on your GPA and how you are performing academically as a student. For my graduate students, there is officially no deadline, and I usually like to consider this as like a rolling deadline sort of feature where you can apply anytime as long as you're before 6 months of the starting date for the program that you want to apply to. And whenever you apply, they will consider you for the upcoming intake. So this makes it a little bit more convenient. So you can actually apply once you're ready with your application itself. The last university on our list is Marymount Manhattan College, which is located in New York City. Now, honestly, for someone who wants to be in New York City and take advantage of the wonderful opportunities that you have to network, connect, and potentially get opportunities within big companies, this college is really not a bad option because you have so many places that you can actually explore and connect with people and learn so much from as well. With an acceptance rate of 72%, this college is known for a lot of its biology-based programs such as psychology, pre-med, biomedical, as well as global public health. The deadline to apply is July 28th, and they have a tuition fee of somewhere between $30,000 to $40,000. The best part is they have mentioned this on their website that almost all students receive some amount of aid when they get admitted. Alright guys, that's all that I had for today's video, and I do want to point out here that if you're someone who's trying to aim for the fall 2024 intake with the little time that you have left to apply to the remaining colleges, it definitely makes sense to get some professional help. So I would highly suggest checking out the mentorship options at incognitoblueprints.com. It's a great way to maximize your time with some professional guidance and definitely put your best foot forward for this fall 24 intake. So good luck to everyone who's still applying. And that officially wraps up the entire fall 24 season. We're never going to talk about that again. Now, the next few videos on college applications are all going to be geared towards the fall 25 intake. So what I want from you guys is drop this in the comments below. What major do you want to study in? Whether you're trying to reach for fall 24 or fall 25, what are you trying to study? Are you trying to go for computer science, mechanical engineering, law, become a doctor? What degree are you aiming for? Let's put that in the comment below and see what are the cool things that students around the world want to study. Like this video if you're watching till this point, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.